Okay, so before I begin, I'll put on my screensaver. All day today, I've been struggling to get motivated to do really anything. Even though the sun was out, I had a doctor's appointment in the morning. So, this live stream is made possible by weather.com.edu and tropical tidbits for the most part. I don't really use Pivotal, but when the time comes, I probably use it. It's harder to use, harder to navigate in hazes. So Pivotal is one that I might use in the future, but for right now, I think. Oh, that's right. I don't even have my screen up. It's still on screensaver mode. Oopsies. There we go. That someone says, oh, I am giving out misleading information and stuff like that. My forecast is for informational purposes and fun only. If you want to take my forecast seriously, it's my forecast to be able to take seriously, but I'm not any agency, so I'm just an independent meteorologist trying to have some fun with my passion, and that's exactly what I want to do today. Let's launch my browser, which is probably going to relaunch because why not? Today was a beautiful, beautiful day today. There was a little bit too many clouds out for my liking. Today I would say it was a sun-cloud blend. It was not mostly sunny today. I would say it was a sun-cloud blend most of the day today. Sun in the morning and clouds pretty much took over for the afternoon. To me, when I say mostly sunny for the day, I mean on average. Today was not mostly sunny in my perspective. It was sunny to start, and then it got to about like 50-50 mix, and there was times that it was overcast. So you can't say today was mostly sunny. Today was a sun-cloud blend, or sun in the morning with clouds taking over in the afternoon. I like to try to be as spot on as possible. I don't like to use generic terms of like, partly cloudy or partly sunny. I do not like those terms. The only terms I like to really use is more sun than clouds, mostly sunny, balanced, sunny, mostly sunny, more sun than clouds, then a 50-50 mix, and more clouds than sun, which is mostly cloudy. I try to do my best on getting some good terminology into my forecast. So, as you probably already know, most people probably don't know because they don't follow my Facebook page, is that this storm system out west right here will be giving us scattered showers both wash out at all points of those 2 days. There's going to be on and off showers and embedded downpours from this system, but this system is going to be very disorganized. So that means that there's not going to be a washout. Hit and miss showers both days, Friday and Saturday. There will be dry times in between the rain showers, so it's not going to be washed out. It ain't going to be horrible. You will still be able to do some shopping on Saturday. I'll look at the timeline a little later. But by the time that storm moves out on Saturday, we're going to have a gusty winds on Sunday, as well as, windy conditions. It's going to be rather cold on Sunday. It's not going to be a good day to be out. Now, hold on a moment. I just have to move so I don't get distracted. Sorry about that. I don't want to get distracted and have to mute my mic. So hold on a second here. And I feel like I went behind the side of my house so you don't have as much noise from the highway. So, what was I saying? Sunday is supposed to be a cold, windy day behind the low with probably some showers developing behind the low as the wind blows the air above the mountains. It's going to create some isolated showers Sunday. By the time we get to Monday, I think high pressure develops all week next week, and I think we are going to be on a warming trend next week with some places getting up into the lower 70s. I will show that in a bit, but I think high pressure controls all of next week, and then we're going to have a warming trend towards 70 in some places. So that's pretty much the forecast for the rest of the week next week. So we're going to have a pretty sloppy Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and by the time we get to Monday, for I think pretty much all of next week is going to be pretty nice weather. Sunshine should be out for the majority of next week, and temperatures should be climbing to 70. So that's my little summary. Sorry about the little delay there, but I'm trying to enjoy the day being outside as well as doing my job as being a forecaster. I haven't done one since the 11th of October, and time is just flying by. I should be doing short little live streams like 10 minutes every other day, but it just never comes to mind. It's just all I want to do is sleep last week because it was so cloudy. So this is a simulation for your Friday. So you're going to have waves of rain on Saturday. That goes throughout Saturday. Why am I saying Saturday and Friday? I get that mixed up all the time. Friday is going to be a 50-50 mix of showers and downpours. This is just a simulation. It looks like most of the rain may end up falling the late morning into early afternoon as that low pressure system starts spinning up on Saturday. That storm moves out. And that model is sporadic. As storm moves out, there's going to be some isolated showers. At the back end of the storm, it's going to be a pretty ugly day on Sunday. Sunday clouds, windy with some rain showers. It's not going to be a good day on your Sunday. See the moisture loops around the storm as it starts intensifying in Nova Scotia. As I said in the beginning of my synoptic, a high pressure system should be controlling most of the weather during the week here, as you can see. It's almost like there's a huge ridge from this high pressure system that's going to be pushing in really warm air. It looks like a cold front tries to push in, but I don't think it exceeds. And it looks like, you get it, another week after we have rain, we're going to have more rain. It looks like we're going to have a cold front or some type of frontal system coming in by next Saturday. Yay, look at that. And then it's going to move out. And then a cold Canadian high backs in. This goes out 240 hours. Let's go to your temperatures now for the majority of the week. Hold on. I'm a little tired today due to the fact that I had very on and off sleep because of my doctor's appointment, so bear with me. So for tomorrow, it looks like it's going to be about same temperature today. A warm south wind is going to make us about like 60 to 65 depending on where you are. The storm comes in on Saturday. Saturday is going to be about 55 to 60 due to that rain and clouds. Cold air starts coming in from the northwest. It's only going to be about, oh, look at that. See, it warms up mid-morning, then it drops. The temperatures are going to be only about 50 to 55, even 40s up in the Berkshires with that wind. Looks like we're going to be dropping down to between 40 and 50 degrees west to east on Monday morning. Monday itself should be about 55 to 60 degrees. Now, I read on one of my social media posts, it's going to be a light frost because temperatures dip down between 35 and 40 degrees pretty much everywhere, as you can see here. Nice rebound with sunshine, and there's 60 degrees on Tuesday. This is what I'm talking about. Temperature is going to get up to almost 70 degrees in the urban heat effect in, Middlesex County. This is what I'm looking for. I really, really want the temperatures to push above 70 degrees. That is awesome. We had that frontal boundary that's going to set up somewhere in Canada along that ridge. I think there's a ridge of high pressure that's going to be forming during that week, next week, due to that high pressure system. So we might be getting up to 70 degrees midweek. Look at this, 70 degrees ahead of that cold front. And then sometime Saturday, there's a frontal system that pushes that beautiful air down, and then we get back into the 35 degrees Sunday morning. You know, I'm already getting tired of this cold and cloudy weather, even though it just basically started like 3 weeks ago. I already had enough of it. That's pretty much the summary of the next 7 days. I even went up even into Sunday. In 12 minutes, that's not too bad. Some people have complained to me that, oh, your live streams are too long, no wonder I have no viewership. I don't really care about viewership, to be honest. I want some employer or someone that wants to know that I have experience, because I'm basically doing weather discussions. I'm basically trying to tell someone I know how to interpret the models. I know how to make a forecast, which I basically told you the forecast before I even interpret the models. So what I'm trying to do here on my YouTube channel is not to impress the general public. I want to impress an employer. I want to impress enthusiasts like me that wants to elaborate weather, maybe teach people weather. I'm not here on my YouTube channel to do basic, 1 minute YouTube shorts, which I could, but that's what I did in the beginning of my live stream before I started. I did a small little, basically a synoptic, an abstract, like you read on the back of a book. That's what I did in the beginning. Now, pretty much my live stream is over now, but I want to continue. Right now, this is the middle part of my live stream. Now that my forecasting is done, and I did the synoptic in the beginning, and I showed you the models, but what I want to do from this point forward is reinforce it by looking at another model. That's what I want to do next. Sorry I don't have my music. Oh, shame on me. Oh boy. I did not play music today because I did this on the fly. I don't know if anyone has the new YouTube app experience, but I do not like it because now my history tab is not functioning. I don't see it. Where's my non-copyrighted music? It's gotta be here somewhere, right? Or not. Where the heck is it? It's not on here. Ah, yeah. There it is. Okay, I want to mute that on my stream there. I want to get this out of the way. I want to turn that back on. Put the music right around here and go back to here. Alright, so what was I doing after I did my 10-12 minute live stream? What I want to do now is split my live stream into now trying to reinforce what I just said. So we are on October 20th. This is the same thing. So what I was looking at in the high definition model is the precipitation is going to right up the Gulf Stream into the Albany area in the Berkshires. That's what I was seeing on some of the high definition models. All the rain is going to somehow go right into the valleys right there. On and off rain showers pretty much most of the day on Friday. By the time we get to Saturday morning into the afternoon, like I said, there was going to be a low pressure system that's going to soak us with steady downpours pretty much mid to late morning to early afternoon, and then that storm loops around. Some of the high definition models said there was supposed to be rain behind this low pressure system, but this model ain't picking it up. But I do think there's going to be probably some pop-up showers from the instability behind the low on Sunday. Sunday should be a cloudy, cold, crappy day. I wouldn't say it's a crappy day because now it's fall. That's pretty much normal. High pressure is in control for most of the week next week. As you can see right there, we're going to have some waves of cold fronts coming in, but I think the majority of the week should be, look, the high pressure down here in the Atlantic bringing in southwest winds. That's going to be 70-degree weather next week, like I said in the beginning. Then there's going to be some type of frontal system that brings the cold air back down to Sunday again. Like Sunday, the last model, the European that I chose for my video, said about like 35 degrees on Sunday morning. A cold Canadian high behind that front. Now I'm just playing around right now. This is just this discussion part of my live stream. It looks like when we get into November, the coldest air of the season seems to be coming in. Oh yeah, look at those thicknesses. From 1,000 millibars to 500 millibars, that is the average temperature in that between that layer, and it's going to be below freezing. So when we tick the clock to November, the cold air is going to start settling in a daily basis. I think we're going to have a nice warm week next week, because I'm talking about Sundays, it flips the week. I think we're going to have our last warm chance of warm weather before winter really starts coming in. Monday is going to be a cold day because of the low pressure system. Oh, this model says that Monday morning is going to get down to like 32 in the Berkshires. Not even 50 degrees on Monday. Monday is probably going to be like 10 to 15 mile an hour wind still behind that low before that high pressure system calms the air down. We're going to drop down into the 30s, so we're going to have probably frost behind this low pressure system Monday morning and Tuesday morning. A nice rebound on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're going to have temperatures climbing up to around 65 degrees. Look at this, and there's 70 in some places in the, Springfield area in the cities. There's 65 to 70 degrees on October 27th. And then that frontal system moves in, and there we are. We're going to get down to like 32 degrees Sunday morning. So I looked at the Euro, and I looked at the GFS, and they pretty much say the same thing. The Euro is saying it's supposed to be warmer than what the GFS is saying right now. But what I like to do as well is look at the Canadian model. Generally around 60 degrees with rain on Saturday. Sunday is going to be a really cold day, windy, cloudy, iffy day. Temperatures are going to be struggling to get above 50 degrees in most areas. Cold start on Monday morning with temperatures dipping down into low 40s. Monday itself is only going to be about 50-55 degrees. Temperatures are going to get down to around 32 degrees. The Canadian model says Tuesday morning. That makes sense because I think there's going to be some frost advisories out then. Temperatures still on Tuesday is only going to be 55 to 60 on average. Then we're going to start warming up by Wednesday and Thursday with temperatures 65 to 70 in some places. But it looks like the Canadian wants the frontal system to come in on basically Thursday. Wow, temperatures only 40 degrees on Friday. That seems to be a little aggressive. It's saying that temperatures are going to get down into the mid to upper 20s. Ouch. That is a little bit extreme, if you tell me about that. I think I'm going to say that the temperatures are going to be about 65 to 70 Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then that frontal system comes in Saturday. Then by the time Sunday comes, we're going to have a cold Canadian high controlling the weather. Alright, that's the three models now that I just forecast now. That's pretty much everything I really need to say for right now. Once again, I'm up to the 20-minute mark, and I don't think I need to go farther than that. I went about 12 minutes to do my general forecast, but now I just went about another 10 minutes to try to reinforce my ideas. So let's do my outro now. What did we learn from this live stream? Well, Friday and Saturday ain't going to be all a washout like I thought it was going to be. There's going to be a 50% chance of rain showers tomorrow, Friday, from the low. There's going to be like two pieces of energy. One piece tomorrow and then another piece Saturday. So it looks like mainly western Massachusetts is going to get most of the rain and showers and heavy downpours. Most of us from central to eastern Mass is only 50%. So it's not going to be a washout tomorrow, only a 50% chance. The majority of the rain looks like it's going to fall Saturday morning into the afternoon with heavy rain and downpours expected from a low pressure system sliding up from the south. Sunday is expected about 50% chance of a shower. Windy, cloudy, cold on Sunday. When we get into Monday, high pressure starts building in, and we're going to be having some cold mornings between, let's say, 35 to 40 degrees on average. It could go lower or warmer depending on where you are on Monday morning and Tuesday morning. Frost advisories are probably going to be in effect from the National Weather Service. And by the time we get to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even into Friday, we should be on a warm-up with plenty of sunshine during that week, I'm pretty sure, because it's going to be a ridge of high pressure and warm weather conditions. I didn't really look at clouds because, to be honest, it's so far out now, so why do I really want to forecast clouds now? I just want to do the general overview. I think there's going to be a ridge that's going to form, and we're going to have our last potentially 70-degree weather until we get into the next week, which is Sunday, where we're going to start getting into a colder pattern with temperatures dropping below 32 degrees if possible for the next week over there. That's my general overview discussion for the next week. Today is Thursday, right? So I went from Friday to even into Sunday. So I did 7, 8, even 9 days out for my discussion. But I like doing long discussions like this because yesterday I actually rewatched some of my live streams before I went to bed. And I thought I did a pretty good job of summarizing even a week out. And that's the whole point of me doing these live streams here, is because I want to try to go back and verify how well I did on my forecast. Because, you know, going 3 days out ain't hard at all, because pretty much all the forecast models are pretty reliable right now. I want to try to be able to do 5 or 7, even more days out. I want to try to do more long-range forecasting. I want to try to be able to predict 2 weeks out in general terms of what may happen. I want to know if there's going to be a ridgy pattern, a choppy pattern. I want to know a general idea, even a week or 2 out. That's what I'm striving for going forward. Alright, another great live stream in the books. I can see 0 people alive, but that's alright. I do this for myself and to keep my passion alive and my skills sharp. And later on, I want to do some time stamps in my description of my live stream. So thank you guys for watching. I'm your local meteorologist from Massachusetts. And most of Northeast I can do because Massachusetts is in the Northeast. So take care, and I will catch you in another one. Peace out.